Hi friends, I am Shiva. In this session, we will learn function expressions and group functions are used in cursor. Okay, so see, you have to observe. So see here, when we are using this function expressions or group functions, you have to use the alias name. Why we should use the alias name while we are using the function expressions and group functions? In the sense, if you want to access the function expressions data or group functions data, if you want to access by using directly the function expressions name and group functions name, we are unable to access the data. If we want to access the data, we should follow with alias name only, then only data will be retrieving, or else we are unable to retrieve the data. So that they are introduced a function expressions or group functions. When we are using these function expressions or group functions, you should use the alias name. Okay, if you want to access the alias name, if you want to access the data with alias name, you have to follow, you have to use, you must declare a cursor data type variable declaration in PLSQL block. For that you have to use variable name and cursor name percentage row type. You have to observe in this example. So see here, declaration, in the declaration I declare cursor name is select select some shall. This is a group function. This is called group function. What are the group functions in the SQL? Sum, average, minimum, maximum. These are the some group functions in the SQL. Correct? So if you want to access this group functions data, you have to use alias name in the PLSQL, or else it is very difficult, or else we are unable to retrieve the data, whatever the value will be returning by using this sum, by using sum comma shall. In this, by using this group function expression will return some value, something total value will be written. That value, if you want to retrieve from the cursor memory area, you have to use the alias name, or else we are unable to retrieve the data. So see here, I C1 percentage row type. So why we should use this C1 percentage row type means, in the cursor memory, this is a cursor memory area, this is a cursor name C1, this is a cursor memory area. Okay, so when we are executing this query, SQL query, select sum comma shall alias name A from EMP1, these expressions, this SQL query written a sum of value. For example, this will be written A column name, and this is the alias name, alias A is the alias name, this is the alias name. Then how much total salary? For example, 27,500. 27,500. With alias name, the column name is A. The total value will be 27,500. This is the value. This value, if you want to retrieve from the cursor memory area, fetch this value into storing into PLSQL variable of I. If you want to store in this variable of I from the cursor memory area, when we are using this function expressions or group functions, you should follow this syntax. Variable name, this is a variable name. cursor name, this is a cursor name, and percentage row type, this is a percentage row type. You have to follow. Don't use the column table name here. When we are using this function expressions or group functions, you should follow with cursor name only, or else we are unable to retrieve the data from the cursor memory area into PLSQL variable of I. Okay, now see. So now we are declare some value with alias name A from emp1. Now I is C1 percentage row type. Now open the cursor. Now then what will happen? Go to the declaration of the PLSQL block. This SQL query will be execute. Whatever the data will be returning, the data will be written into cursor memory area. C1 cursor memory area. So in that cursor memory area, the data format is A, column name, and total salary how much? For example, 27,500. 27,500. Okay. Now I want to fetch this value. I want to fetch the data. So then what will happen? By using fetch statement, go to the C1 cursor C1. I want to fetching this data. This entire the pointer will be pointing to the first record. This 27,500 will be retrieved and storing into single variable of I. Okay. Now if you want to know the value is available in the variable of I, so what you will do, you have to use this statement dbms underscore output put underscore line total salary is, this is a message, and followed by concatenation. This is the I PLSQL variable of I. In the PLSQL variable of I, this 27,500 value will be there. And which column? The column name is I. If you want to access for this column value, if you want to access the group function expressions value, if you want to access the same column name, you have to use here. Don't use base table column. The base table column, which is the base table column here? For example, this is the group function expression column. Without using this alias name, sum shall, here also column name is sum shall, correct? Sum shall, this is the column name. Don't use this column name, only use this alias name, column name only should use. Okay, then only data will be displaying on the PLSQL environment. Okay, now here open the cursor. Now close the cursor. Now begin. Here your program will be begin. Now end. Okay, now see here the same program executing this one. The total shall will be displaying or not, we will observe. So this example entirely belongs to group functions. Okay, this example entirely belongs to group function examples. What are the group functions? Sum, minimum, maximum, and average. These are the some group functions in SQL. Correct? So see the same program, I will copy this one, executing that. Same program I will copy. Go to our tool and paste here. So see here, the total salary is 27,500. Now we'll be getting. Now see. So now we will just modify this one. This is the group functions. So I am, without using this alias name, I am try to executing this program. What is the output will be getting, we will see. Okay, so I am removing this I. Same here also removing this I. So if you want to access this value, what you will do? Simply I'm same here using this column name. Okay, this is. Now and try to execute it. So this error will be declaring. Sum must be declared. So what you will understand? See, some shall, when you are using this group functions and function expressions are using, definitely you should use the with alias name, or else it will be generating these kinds of errors. Okay, we'll try to use. So we will go to other example. We'll see group functions. We'll go to the function expressions. What is the function expressions? We will try to executing in that. We will try to write some example. Try to executing in that. What is happen that? So see here, the same program just modifying. So I am just for this same program modifying. This is a, for example, whatever the sum value will be getting here, which is output we got 27,500 sum value. In that sum value, I am adding 2000. So total how much output we should generate? 29,500. So this is called a function expression. This is called group expression. This is called function expressions. So while we are using the group functions and function expressions while we are using the group functions or function expressions are using, the moment you should give here some alias name, so that the same alias name here giving I. So the same alias name I am changing here. Okay, so now using A. Okay, so now see here, this is a function expression. I given the alias name is A. Okay, same whatever the output will be written with alias name only, will data will be displaying on the PLSQL environment. Okay, the same program executing. Now see here, this is the function expressions. So this is a group function. This is a group function expression. This is the function expressions. So when you are using the group function or function expressions, you should use the alias name. Okay, so this is the group functions or function expressions are used in the cursors. So in my next session we will learn how to use the update and delete statements used in the cursor without using where class and for update class. Okay, thanks for watching my videos. If you like my videos, please subscribe my channels and like and share.